Sure. If
This
somebody wants to
yeah.
get involved in the virtual assistant industry, how are the ways that they would go about, getting a role as a virtual assistant? Because some people might be watching this and say they want to be a virtual assistant. They aspire to, do that as a career. So what are some trainings that would, help? Are there any virtual assistant trainings that,
Yeah.
that you would recommend a virtual assistant kind of get to start getting involved in the industry?
Yeah, sure. So basically, I'm also an engineer. I decided to quit my engineering field, and I'm taking this field as my career field. So there were a lot of reasons behind that. This is definitely not something very small. VA industry is a very big thing. So I would give you an example. Then I will also let you know like how to learn for as a virtual assistant.
Okay.
So basically, if you're offering services related to graphic design, video editing, or web development, there might be some industries or there might be some people who don't need graphic designs. They are not on social media or maybe something like that. They don't need graphic design, they don't need video editing, they don't like, not all of them, but there might be some industries they don't need web development. Okay. But a virtual assistant can work with any type of people. Like if there's a person who wants they can work on a personal level and a business level as well. So if he can work with any type of entrepreneur, whether he's from real estate industry, from medical industry, from any type of industry. A virtual assistant is always required by all of the entrepreneurs, and to some extent to the personal people as well. So like if they have some busy schedules, so they definitely need a virtual assistant. So this is not related to a to a particular industry, but you can say you can cover up all the industries. So if people are reaching out, they are from real estate industry, they are from medical industries, you can help all of them by offering your services. So in terms of how to learn yours as a virtual assistant, basically I started as an administrative virtual assistant. So I started with some basic services like data entry, data scraping, web research, and some lead generation. So you can take start with some basic services. So now there is no I don't know any specific course that can uh, teach you all the services in a single course. I think there should be, but I couldn't find any particular course that teaches you all these services. So the services that I have mentioned, like social media management, lead generation, email management, and calendar management, so you need to learn one these services one by one. Like there will be a lot of videos on YouTube that can teach you the calendar management, that can teach you social media management, email management. So they can teach you a lot of different things. But if you need something like collectively, I don't think there is a course that can teach you all these things collectively. So as a virtual assistant, you just need to Google it, like what roles a virtual assistant plays. I have also explained a lot of different roles, so you need to note these down.
Mhm.
Set your goals, like you need to learn these services, and then simply you need to learn them one by one. You may start with some services and then keep on adding more services. So this way you can be a professional virtual assistant.
Okay, that's good that you laid it out there clean, kind of going through your experience as in the VA industry from going to, because a lot of people when it comes to engineering, they love it because, people have been doing engineering for hundreds of years. But virtual assistance is something that's relatively new over the last 50 years, has really gained a lot of traction. But over the next 10 years, is going to be one of the biggest industries globally because of influencers, because of YouTubers, because of so much stuff going on, digitally, and they don't have the time to actually, because there's so much, of their time that's being focused on building their social platforms, they're not able to answer the emails. They're not able to check on their comments. They're not able to do all those valuable things that they need to do. And the
Of
fact that,
course.
yeah, you went into a industry and you just started learning and growing that way. We just want to, applaud you for doing that because it takes a lot of bravery. Maybe people in your family, people saying, "Oh, stick with engineering. This is a very safe area." But
Exactly.
now you have 20 people that work for you that depend on you, and that's a big accomplishment to do. And we see from your portfolio, now that we're on the topic of you, I was wondering when we would get on that topic. I wanted to go over that. You have clients in the US, a lot in the United States, Canada, Germany, more Canada, France, Singapore, more United States, Germany, United States again, whole bunch of United States, Hong Kong, United States, United Kingdom, a lot of stuff in the United Kingdom, Israel, South Africa, Australia, more United Kingdom. So you're really building a global brand with, your personal brand. It's a really big thing to do when, we think about a lot of successful companies like a Tesla with Elon Musk, like a Amazon with Jeff Bezos, like a acquisition.com with Alex Hermosi. Building a great personal brand is an incredible thing to do, but the fact you're building a global brand with clients around the world, we want to commend you for doing that because that is a great thing to do, to have a global presence, and just staying persistent with building a global brand. Like, how does it feel to actually be building a global brand and be helping so many clients around the world?
Yes, so basically, I have worked with people from more than 20 countries. Most of my clients are from the United States, so I have worked with more than 200 businesses from the United States. So I currently I have completed like about 1,000 projects from different countries. So as a virtual assistant, so as I said earlier, I started with a few services like I started as an administrative virtual assistant. So I added a few services to my profile. I kept on growing. They kept on growing. So I kept on learning new things as well. So this is what I would also suggest the audience, that you just need to take a start with something. And then you keep on learning, you keep on growing, and I learned a lot of things
Hmm.
from my working with the company. So I learned a lot of things
Right.
with my experience. So
Hmm.
those were not something that I uh, learned from some courses. So
Right.
you grow while you work. Okay. So as a virtual assistant, I'm currently offering a lot of different services as well. So you just need to take a start with for now.
Okay. No, that's good that you're saying just get started. I mean, and you know your numbers. It's like that is great that you know your numbers. Over 200 clients in the U.S. Like I say, 40 countries. Just incredible that you know your numbers.